The best two pieces of bread to make toast is the end bread. I save the end for last. The best two pieces of bread to make toast is the end bread. Good morning. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. It's breakfast time. How y'all doing this morning? Come on in. Push that like button. Don't come in and watch and don't don't participate. Come on in. Come on in. Push that like button. This is called. Have you ever heard of corned beef hash? This is called beef potato hash. Number steak and potatoes with eggs in the middle. Push that like button. If your man didn't wake you up with breakfast in bed, that means he do not love you. He was dreaming about his side chick last night. Okay, so push that like button. This is just a simple breakfast this morning. I was hungry. I woke up about 1 o'clock and couldn't go back to sleep. I fell asleep early last night. So, for the most part, everybody know me. Everybody know me. God, how do it keep happening? I like to make this breakfast, make it make sense. It's early in the morning. How y'all doing this morning? Most people start their day. Oh, that flavor I left. When you pour, you gotta scrape the whole pan. push that like button. Come on in. You my friend. Everybody, if you ever rolling an ambulance, then everybody is gonna feel mad. Everybody, if you ever rolling an ambulance, everybody is gonna feel mad. Everybody, if you ever rolling an ambulance. The best toast. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I knew I shouldn't have put it in there twice. The best toast is the end. And I kind of, at the end, kind of overdid it. But it's okay. I think it's still buttery. Yep. It ain't real toast if it ain't black, like black people, burnt like black people. That Smucker's jelly on it. Name like Smuckers, it better be good. That's why I don't like well done toast. Should get to breaking up like crackers. How y'all doing this morning? Push that like button. So you want to see my breakfast, huh? My breakfast ain't built like yours. Mine had a lot of creative thought and a lot of energy into it. Steak, bell peppers, onions, potatoes, cheese. Like this meal had to be cooked to perfection because every scoop has to have at least one potato in it. You know what I mean? It's a half a pound of steak. half a pound of steak. I think I put a half a pound of potatoes in there. Try to even it out. About a half a pound. I might put over. I might put a pound of potato. I done already got damn near full off 3 bites. What's up? Who is that? Easy Money. What's up, Easy Money? I ain't trying to be funny, but you are leaving a lot of messages this morning. For me, I can't read that fast. Let me read a couple of them. I hope you ain't said nothing negative. Put your ass into my world. You going to make some toast? Okay. You had some hot sauce with that? No, I don't eat hot sauce. I got hemorrhoids. Good morning, brother. Good morning to you. Hot sauce with those eggs? Heck no. I got me some toast and some Smucker's jelly. I kind of did this, but this the best. This the best piece of toast to me. The end bread, a lot of people throw that away, but that's the best piece of toast to me. I like to make a sandwich out the end bread. I didn't, bro. No sausage or bacon, no. The steak. Well, a lot of black people ain't gonna be able to afford to eat steak after a while. I don't think I mean, I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of black people, man, gonna have to pull back. They ain't gonna be able to eat eat a lot of the stuff that they've been eating in their lives. Man, what are we gonna do when one steak costs us $100? Just one little piece of meat, a pound of meat, it's gonna be like $100 a pound. Are you gonna pay it? Are you gonna take it? Man, there's so many people finna become criminals because they thinking that they last resource is to become criminals. They say that we approaching a big reset. They say we finna go into civil war. They say I ain't saying I'm saying it. They said it. You know what I mean? How you doing, Joshua Graham? What is your ass doing up so damn early, young man? You ain't got no job. You ain't got no responsibility. The sun ain't up. It's kind of cold outside. I know it's too early for you to go outside and shoot basketball. Son, you do not need to be up. I think you catching bad habits watching me on YouTube, drinking coffee early in the morning. Starting to get up these grown folks. Good morning, Joshua Graham. But I do believe if you are too young to be up this morning, you should be still sleeping, resting your brain, trying to, rejuvenate your brain cells to come up with better ideas. I told y'all the NBA was rigged. Now Chauncey Billups done got arrested. They dumbass fucking with the mafia. The mafia, the feds, all the real mafiosos that started the mafia, they dead. Ain't nothing but feds and imposters in the mafia now. Push that like button if you don't believe me. Dude, I'm eating a lot of potatoes and rice. This is making me. Hey man, you know, if you can't afford to add no meat to your shit, you know, I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. I ain't never had a job in my life. I ain't never had a job in my life. The highest grade I completed in school was the fourth grade. The highest grade I completed, I got kicked out of school in the fifth grade. I went to prison in the fifth grade. So that's one reason why I'm so proud of my son. My son, he done outdid me already. He in the sixth grade. He already smarter than me. And I just pray that he go all the way with no hiccups, no slowdowns, no distractions. My daughter graduated with honors, straight A student. Crazy as hell, but she made straight A's. Am I the only one? You got smart, crazy ass kids. Yeah, my daughter graduated from college and got a bachelor's degree, straight A's. She's so damn smart. She's stupid. She crazy. Damn bitch, crazy as hell. Yeah, she a bitch to me. Last time I talked to her, she came at me in a bitch attitude. A bitch, you know, bitch is a feeling, you know, it's an attitude that women give people. You know, it ain't no fuck you mean. You know, women come at me and then bitch. So that's an attitude. Ain't no goddamn. Ain't no dog. That's an attitude. And that's a woman's attitude. Or a feminine ass man's attitude. Bitch ass nigga. You know. This the piece right here was the one that kind of burnt a little bit more than the other. Well, it ain't burnt, it just went a little bit darker than the other. But it got more butter in the inside of it, so the bread is actually moist. Now, if this stayed in there about another 20 more seconds, it'd been done, but it's just right for some well-done toast on the outside. It's cooked to perfection on the inside. I just woke up hungry as hell. Well, I didn't wake up. I was already up. Hold up 1 minute. I think I seen a motherfucking nigga standing by my goddamn truck. This nigga ass. I don't know. That might have been a silhouette of my own shadow. I thought I seen a nigga standing by my truck. Went out there. What the fuck? I don't know where he went to. But I could have sworn I seen the nigga standing by my truck. Go out there, hey man, what going on? I like to talk to them like that. Hey man, what going on? Yeah, I got something for your ass, Mr. Postman over here. Come on. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got the same thing. Oh, just, bow! You ain't never been beat with a billy club before? I wish you niggas would. I wish you niggas would. My boy got the metal extension. I don't want that motherfucker. That motherfucker come out a big ass metal bar, come out that motherfucker. You gotta have something to self-defense yourself. All I got is a police billy club. I'm gonna beat him to the police. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm gonna be calling police and saying, come get him! I'm beating this nigga ass right now, goddamn. Am I the only one? Don't fuck with a scared man. Scared man will kill you. I don't know if it's the seasoning or the burnt on the back of this bread, but something down there choked the shit out of me. How you doing? Push the like button. You are funny. Thank you, Joshua. The world need people like me. I don't know why, but for some odd reason, it make it a perfect balance with niggas like me. I swear it do. But ain't that many niggas like me. I swear it ain't. I've been trying to find a nigga like me for the last some years, man. Just to have a friend, just to say I got a nigga that's just like me, crazy as hell. Just hard to find them. There's a lot of niggas with my characteristics, but they just ain't whole, just like me. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't do none of that bullshit. I ain't gay. They don't like me. I don't like preachers. They don't like me, man. I don't know why. Every time I get around a preacher, I get into it with his ass. About the truth and nothing but the truth. And that nigga know I'm setting that nigga free. Like, you know the one secret that preachers don't want to tell you? That they don't believe none of the shit that they say. They don't believe none of the shit they preach. They don't believe that shit. Mm-mm. You know, I had intentions of eating this meal, go to the gym, work out, take me a long shower, man, boy, I had a craving this morning. I don't know why I wanted some Snicker bar oatmeal. Have you ever had oatmeal? Have you ever had oatmeal with a Snicker bar? I'm talking about no milk, no sugar. All you need is butter. Now you gotta cook it like you cook, you know, oatmeal like you would regular cook oatmeal, right? But to each, you know, it's only like a half a cup to one serving. So to a half a cup of oatmeal and 1 cup of water. After that water simmer down and that oatmeal, put a little salt, a little butter in it, just open up 1 Snicker bar and pop in that motherfucker. Stir it up to that Snicker bar milk. Pour that porridge down in there. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you ain't never had Snicker oatmeal, but the only thing is it get expensive because now for a 24 pack of goddamn Snicker bars, they want $60. That's the only bad side to it. If you eat it that way, every time you eat oatmeal, anytime you would never eat oatmeal without a Snicker bar again. I just quit, you know. That shit was so addictive. I had to really steer myself off that shit. But it's good. I woke up this morning and I was craving. I was gonna go to Walmart and buy me some Snicker bars. Make me a Snicker. You say you had that before? It's real good. Yeah, it is. God. Thank y'all for pushing the like button. Should have made all them other people push the like button when they was in here. They got mad at me because they ain't got no food in their refrigerator. You know what the funny part was, that all these black people around here thinking, really believing, and white folks ain't finna take their food stamp. Man, they can't take our food stamp. That gotta kill. Ain't nobody gotta give you a goddamn thing. And since you feel that way, that's why they gonna take them. Or you feel like they obligated. They just been shake it up. So y'all, it's sad, man. Cause I ain't gonna be able to buy no more food stamps. I'm mad as hell. Damn. That's okay. When times like this get hard, it's one group of people that I depend on. That's the boosters. Boosters gonna go and boost your shit, bring it straight back to you. But I got a rule for boosters. I don't buy shit that y'all stole the same day. You gotta been had it for a couple days or so for me to buy it from you. Cause they ain't finna follow the cameras all the way. Then follow you straight to my, no, I'm good. No, black people, some of the dumbest black people in the world. It was this couple. I was on American Housewives. Her and her husband went to vacation. And when they came back from their vacation, they called the police and said that their house got broken into. Three months later, they get arrested for insurance fraud. She asked the police, "What did I do?" We did everything. We got robbed. Yeah, you did. Well, what she did was she claimed she got robbed for some jewelry. But when she took a vacation, she took pictures and posted it on social media with the same jewelry that she claimed when she got home was stolen on. Dumbass bitch. You deserve to go to jail. You dumb as hell. First thing came to mind. I did not call her a bitch. I said dumbass bitch. I didn't know, no. You dumbass bitch. You deserve to go to jail. I've been reading that shit on social media. And I was like, man, I am so glad to see all this crazy shit that I see on social media, man. Because back in the day, we couldn't say this shit. We couldn't get away with that type of shit. These people doing any and everything and getting away with it. Till the feds come get them. That'd be funny as hell. Oh, what I do? What you did on social media? Man, this meal was so delicious. I forgot where it came from. Because I know it's finna get hard out here, I can't stop eating. I can't. Because I know based on a lot of people's survival gonna be based off the food, every grain of food that you eat. No, and it's sad because we psychologically programmed to eat the foods that we eat because nowhere else in the world do people eat the foods that we eat. Nowhere else. And if we don't eat our foods, we will go crazy and die. I know I will. Because I don't eat a certain type of food. Cow, potato, chicken, quack, quack. Man, I love raccoon. Raccoon tastes like roast beef, a sweet roast beef. Put some sweet potatoes in his ass. Like literally stuff some sweet potatoes in his ass. And put them in the oven. Oh my God. If you ain't never had none, don't knock it till you try it. That's all I'm saying. If you eat pig, you can eat a raccoon. A pig is nastier than a raccoon. Do you know we eat horses in America? Horses is considered beef. Mm-hmm. For real. Why when you go live, I'm not noted? You ain't got me on your notification ring bell. Something like that. I don't know what the fuck that means. I heard somebody else say that on YouTube. It sounds good. You ain't got me on your notification ring bell. Yes, I don't know. Man, boy, never run out of swishers in the middle of the night. I went to 3 stores before I found me a swisher last night. Damn. Now we out of them. For real? Went to the next store. Oh, we out of them. And I went all the way down to the next store. Man, we only got 2 left. I want both of them. That'd be $5. Hold up. How much is the how the fuck much is that? What the fuck? $5 for 2 swishers? Man, it's inflation, man. Man, y'all always trying to blame these high-ass prices on inflation. That's y'all price gouging ass. No, nigga. You got an Android. Man, I feel so sorry for you, brother. Man, I got an iPhone. I got an iPhone 17 Max Pro, bro. Fuck you mean? I only buy the best of the best of the best of the best of the world. Whatever the world got to offer that's the best and I want it, I get it. Fuck you mean? I got an Android. Nigga, I ain't had an Android since 2015. And that was a Samsung Galaxy Note. Stop making them notes. I cried. Oh my God, what I'ma do? Yeah, I got the Max Pro, nigga. 2 terabytes. How much this phone cost me? Huh? Okay. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. I need a phone right now. I need a phone so bad. Somebody please donate to help me get a phone. I need an upgrade. I got an iPhone 7 Plus. iPhone 7, and I got it through the wireless Obamacare program. It's a government phone. Help me, somebody help me. I want an iPhone 17 like the rich white people. And nobody gonna help me. Lord, please. I just figured if I lied, I'll speak it into existence, but I'm tired of living a lie. I'm tired of this iPhone 7. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think you one of my ex-classmates from elementary school. You used to ride that little yellow short school bus? You was on that bus with me? I want you to slow down. Slow it real down. Slow down just a little bit. And read that sentence that you just something. But read it slow though. And tell me what it sound like to you. Did you ride that little yellow school bus with me when we were kids? They said take one to know one. I just say, hey, when we get, it's a lot of retarded kids that grew up. Now we grown. We can hide our past, and we ain't got to tell them we were retarded when we was kids. They don't know the difference. We tell by the shirt you got a penny phone. The shirt. Wait the fuck a minute, nigga. I know you not talking about this right here. You ain't got a piece of rayon in your closet, nigga. I wish the fuck you would. Nigga, this is rayon. Do you know what rayon is, nigga? Oh, my nigga. You don't, nigga, you probably ain't never even felt the garment of rayon. Nigga, this is silkier than silk, nigga. With a little cotton in the middle. Fuck you mean? You used to wearing polyester, nigga. This right here, this is that. Watch this. See, with a rayon shirt, you can, look. Look, you see the wind? Then it fly away with this motherfucker. Fuck you mean? Nigga, this rayon. Don't you ever disrespect the old school again in your life, nigga. Fuck you mean? This is rayon, nigga. You can't iron polyester, your clothes. You can iron rayon, sir. You can iron rayon. Yeah. This is silkier than silk. See, this is actually silk, but it's a thicker silk. Rayon, nigga. You understand? Like, my homeboy Ray came up with this yarn right here, nigga. You know what I mean? Oh, man, I can't iron this motherfucker. This motherfucker right here really don't even need no ironing, nigga. This shit irons itself. Hey, just watch what you say. My moderator done got up, and I think it's too early for her to be up. My moderator's 75. How you doing, Miss D-Lo? Good morning. You up making your husband some coffee this morning? Yeah. Finna make you some of them homemade breakfast croissants. Sweet potato breakfast croissant with the icing and sweet potato filling in the middle. Yeah, I wish I can get over to your house, Miss D-Lo. Well, one of my clients, grandma brought me some sweet potato pie croissants. She brought me like 10 of them. I ate like 6 of them before my tooth started hurting. And I swear the last time I bit into the motherfucker, I don't know, it triggered off a chain reaction, just went straight to my brain. I was like, oh my God! Jesus! I don't know why when black people get hurt, first the person we say is, oh my God! And you gotta ask God to speak to Jesus. Jesus! That shit just broke me all the way down. And the next morning, my whole face was sitting up here like that. I'm like, what the hell? Them damn sweet potato croissants, what the fuck? How much sugar you putting in them motherfuckers? I had to call that old lady. I said, how much sugar you putting in them goddamn sweet potato croissants? She said, baby, I didn't put no sugar in. I used corn syrup. I'm like, God damn, old lady. And talking about she didn't use sugar, she used corn syrup. I think corn syrup is the strongest purification of sugar you can actually use. Like, God damn, mama. It must have been too sweet. Too sweet wasn't the word. It was too good. Because I still got 4 of them motherfuckers. I've been staring at them for the last week. I'm scared to eat them. But them motherfuckers were good. I want to pop them bitches in my microwave for like 15 seconds. You know what they call it, 15-second zap. And tear them motherfuckers up. But I'm scared to do it. I swear to God. I ain't had a toothache like that since 1997, nigga. When I was in the pen and I was in a cell and I didn't have no access to go and just run to the dentist. Oh my God. But I learned from living, man. You know, living will teach you a lot. And I learned it is not wise for anybody. If you got a toothache, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The reason why you got a toothache is because you have an irritation, an infection inside of your tooth. And when it started to hurt, that means it's been infected. And if you allow that infection to dwell, it's gonna accumulate a mass. And that becomes poison. And depending on where it's at, it can go straight to your head, give you a brain aneurysm. It can go down to your heart and give you a heart attack. And there's so many black people that die unconsciously. They kill themselves because they be refusing to go get medical treatment. And I know that's me because I don't go to the hospital unless I feel something majorly abnormal. A pain, I don't give a fuck if it's in the tip of my toe, my baby toe. I'm going to the emergency room. Like, but I only go when I feel like my body tell me, say, go to the emergency room. My body don't tell me to go to the emergency room. I'm going to try to thug it out. Hell yeah, that corn syrup went straight to my tooth. Bro, you're very entertaining and natural. Keep going live. Man, I've been going live since 2009. YouTube know I'm naturally entertaining. YouTube know what the fuck my talents is. Like shit, nigga, you ain't gotta keep reminding me, man. You gonna make me go in my room and start crying again. Like I did last night. I don't know what happened, man. You know what? I ain't gonna lie, I wanna share with y'all something that hurt me. And I think about it again, I'm about to start tearing up again. Listen, the other night, I randomly let me calm down. I need to drink me some coffee because I'm starting to tear up thinking about this shit. Y'all know I'm emotional. I'm crypolar, man. I'm very crypolar. And when I start thinking about all the shit I done been through in life and the way people treat me, I just start crying sometimes. But I'm just crypolar. I just tell y'all. So, tell you what happened, made me cry again. And I start thinking about it, I start crying again. Lord Jesus, help. But I'm crypolar. Tell you what I did. That made me cry. Man, I'm crypolar, man. I can't think of this shit. I can't take this shit no more. Tell you what happened to me, made me cry. And it makes me cry again just thinking about it. Oh my God. I'm crypolar, y'all. Please don't go nowhere. I'll tell you what happened. Oh my God. Oh. But let me tell you what happened. All right. The other night, one of my little young clients, he came and he talked me to move off my square. He was like, man, come on, man. You always in here. Man, come go with me over here to this spot and we gonna go chill, man, and see some bitches. I'm like, some bitches? He like, yeah, we gonna go see some bitches. I'm like, man, I don't wanna go nowhere, man. I don't feel like going. Like, man, come on, man, please, man. Come on over here, man. We gonna shoot some pool. I'm like, all right, man. So I went with him and went and shot some pool. So while we was waiting on the pool table, while we waiting on our pool table to open up, but you have to rent the pool table by the hour at this place. But we waiting on our pool table. And I had this light bulb. You know me, I get a light bulb, right? I just had a brilliant idea, it just popped up. I seen this white lady standing on stage. And she was trying to sing karaoke. Well, she was horrible. She was horrible. And I was just staring at the white lady. She was horrible. I'm finna get to the point of the story. I'm gonna tell you what I did. Just let me tell you what happened. Cause I'm trying to calm down. Cause I got very emotional. Just thinking about it, I just got emotional. Okay, y'all know I'm crypolar, right? I'm gonna be all right in a minute. Let me just calm down. I just need some coffee. Can anybody ask? Oh my God, I got all time. I'm thinking I'm getting like the first stages of all time. Y'all remember I ate that big old meal? Like I ate a while ago. I remember eating. But I just gotta quit. Did y'all see me smoke a cigarette after I ate? Did I smoke a cigarette? I don't remember smoking a cigarette. Maybe that's why my bipolar symptoms done came back real strong. Cause I ain't smoked no cigarette. Oh, I know I didn't, cause I ain't even got none on me. I know I didn't. See, the more you think, the harder you think, the more smarter you get. Some shit like that. All right, I'll tell y'all about what happened later. I ain't gonna talk about it. Cause I get real emotional, man. I'm crying. I need a cigarette. That's what I need. I need a cigarette. It's my birthday and I cry if I want to. Yeah, please don't say the wrong thing on my page, man. My moderator will delete your ass, give you 80, put you in a corner, and make you stand in the corner with your hands up. And you got 86,000 seconds to stand there. And if you drop your hands, she gonna start all over. So you have to stand in the corner and play dead cockroach. I think I had put my son in a dead cockroach about 3 times. That's all it is. That's all it took. That dead cockroach would discipline a child so goddamn fast. Have you ever been put in a dead cockroach? You said trigger happy, you better tell. Tell him snag. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be trying. Never eat wet coochie on rainy Tuesday. Today ain't Tuesday and it ain't raining. That mean I can do it. I can do it today. I can do it today. Yeah, how y'all doing? Push that like button. You said cigarette with rayon. The movie. Oh. You know, back in the days, black people used to have style, man. Black men used to really have hairstyles. Like, they ain't got them like that no more. You didn't finish your story, Snag. Oh, y'all want me to tell y'all what happened made me cry? All right, I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm trying to just say it straight out so y'all won't feel some type of way. But what happened was, I ended up bumping into the DJ and I asked him, I said, man, I want to go up and I want to sing some karaoke. I said, man, I want to sing improv. I don't want no music. I want acapella. I'm singing with no music. He said, okay. So DJ turned off the music. I said, my song kind of long, so you can go and take you a break. Go on down there and smoke your cigarette outside. Come back in about 10 minutes. I said, damn. Yeah, it's a long song. So I started singing, right? I sung my introduction song, and I did about 5 minutes of comedy in a full open bar. Motherfucker, with nobody thinking about a comedian. And at first they thought I was a karaoke singer until I started singing my song. Selling dick and the cocaine in this world today takes everything I got. Taking a break from all this fucking. And before I got through singing the song, I had about 10 people sitting in front of the stage. Oh, shit. They were laughing to the song. And I introduced myself. And I went on and I started telling a couple jokes. Because it wasn't that many people really paying me that much attention, I say max 10 people out of a bar of 150. I just kept, doing me. But I thought I was being, in my mind, I thought I was being ignored. I thought wasn't nobody really paying me no attention. In my mind, I thought, I don't know why. For a second, after about 5 minutes of being on stage, I felt like, shit, wasn't nobody paying me no attention. So I said what I said and I got off stage. As soon as I got off stage, the bartender come to me and say, man, you a real comedian. Man, I'm up there, everything you said was funny. For real. I didn't think nobody heard me. I thought motherfuckers was ignoring me. And you want to come back and do that again? When you want me to come back? Well, whenever you ready, man. I'll let you know. I gave my number. But in my mind, I was like, shit, these niggas wasn't paying me no damn attention. But I said what I said. I got off stage. I started shooting pool. And people walking up to me, hey man, you funny as hell. Man, when you gonna do that again? Oh, you ought to come do this every week. I'm like, no, man. Let me go check out my YouTube channel, bro. I really do can. I'm a stand-up. I do stand up. In my mind, I don't know what it was, man. But I didn't feel like I did shit. I really didn't. So I came back home. And because I stayed up to like 2 o'clock that morning, it kind of threw off my pattern, right? So I slept that whole day. So today, I was back on schedule. Yeah. Well, yesterday. It's a whole nother day today. So yesterday, I was back on schedule. I got up, doing my thing. And so I got ready to take a nap. You know, about that time for me to take a nap. You know, I take a nap every day. I got ready to take a nap. And And I was on my phone and I looked into my pictures and pictures. And I seen that I had recorded the little set that I did. And I started to watch it. And I tell everybody this shit. When I'm on stage performing, I don't see nobody. I don't hear nobody. It's just me. Ah, shit. It's just me on stage, man. That's the way I am. If you ever ask me about what do I feel like, or what do a comedian feel like when they on stage performing, it's just like it's just you on stage. Whatever you say is what you say, and if people gravitate, they receive it, they laugh at it. It is what it is. So when I started watching the video was amazing, crazy. Even in that bar full of people, when I started speaking on that mic, it was like I was at a comedy show. And my voice overrode everything in that fucking room. The deepest part is that I heard the laughter. Beneath my voice. In a room that wasn't even paying attention. In a room that, I'm gonna put it like this, the sound was drowning or overriding my ears to hear the people laughing. And I don't know what it was. It just made me start crying. The one thing I want to do most of my life, I can't do. And it hurt. Because I know I'm good at it. I want everybody to let me be me. So it's like, shit, what do I do? Out of all the people that claim to be comedians, you know, when stardom hits you, that'd be really the last thought on their mind. That's what they really wanted to be. You know? It's like, shit. It is what it is. I don't think I'll ever be what I want to be, but if I ever get a chance to, I'll take advantage of it. my God. So I'm finna go back to sleep. I'm finna take me at least another hour. Give me some rest. I don't know, my whole spirit done changed. Now I'm starting to think about what I wish I could do and what I want to do. And I can't do it. Even though I'm done, I'm doing good. I'm good. I'm blessed. Oh my God. See, I didn't want my videos or none of my videos to go in this direction. But then, you know, people start to judge me who I am, and that ain't cool. Oh my God. Uh, I'm emotional. An emotional wreck. An emotional roller coaster. You know, I used to look at my comedy career, man, to be a journey, man. It was fun. But I used to also be like, you know, I don't go to clubs to party. I don't go to clubs to drink. I don't even go to clubs to socialize. I go to the club to perform, make people laugh, get my money, and leave. Like, they used to say I work like Bernie Mac. Like, Snag, you antisocial like a motherfucker. I ain't antisocial. I just come here. I'm on business, dog. This is business to me, not no motherfucking pleasure. Like, this is I don't be on no shit like that. LOL, mom. We having a serious moment, man. Oh yeah. Let me wake up. Let me get my mind out this dark place right now. Please, Lord Jesus, help me. Take me away. You know what I need? I need a cup. I need a cup of coffee. I need a cup of coffee. I wish I had a cameraman. I wish I had someone who basically like just to hold the camera around me every day, every moment of my life. Do you know how much money I would make? It's cold as hell.
Hello, and Moss is joining us now. Okay, so timeline for banking going beast mode. What about this sort of his relevant experience on this? You mentioned it's not his first time dipping a toe into the crypto world, but this is a different level. Hallie, so well, you're right on that. This is a totally different level. As you heard Russ Davis in my piece, he says banks should be scared, and the crypto community is really behind Jimmy Donaldson as he embarks on this. Now, there's no timeline as to when this will happen, but just as recently as this summer, Hallie, he did something called Tea Water, where he accepted cryptocurrency donations as part of that. So he's really doubling down you very much. Great to see you as always. That does it for us for this hour. Thanks to all of you for watching too. I'll see you Sunday over on Nightly News and right back here Monday on NBC News Now. More coverage picks up right now.
Another deadly truck crash involving an illegal immigrant.
How y'all doing? Push that like button.
Police say the 21-year-old Indian national was on drugs, never even touched his brakes before he caught the fire and crashed into the
Thank you, all. Thank y'all for pushing that like button.
in the United States during Biden crossing the southern border illegally. That was back in 2022. Reaction from acting ICE Director Todd Lyons in moments, but first to our William Lajeunesse, who's following the stories live in Los Angeles. That video, William, is nothing short of horrific.
Yeah, he never slowed down. But John, you know, many of these incidents never make national news. Remember the Oklahoma Highway Patrol? They arrested 125 illegal immigrants driving big rigs at a single checkpoint. 85% had a commercial driver's license the feds said they never should have had. Just like this driver, as you mentioned, Jashanpreet Singh, an Indian national, arrested Tuesday on 3 counts of vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated. He's in court later today. The crash happened outside L.A. Singh, on an 18-wheeler, slams into the back of an SUV before plowing into multiple other vehicles in the same lane, then crashing into those 2 trucks on the shoulder.
The driver was transported for injuries to a local hospital, and at the hospital he was arrested for driving under the influence of drugs.
Singh's not alone. A few months ago in Florida, you remember this illegal immigrant with the California CDL killed 3 during an illegal U-turn. Then California also gave a CDL to this semi-driver who killed a motorist in Texas. The trucker only spoke Mandarin. And check out this post last week from Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy of a foreign driver headed into oncoming traffic.
You are going the wrong way down the freeway. You are committing a felony right now.
So now listen to the U.S. driver again try to communicate in plain English what to do next.
Turn your hazard lights on for one. Turn your hazard lights on now. Your hazard lights, your blinker. Your blinkers, turn your hazard lights on. They're on, okay.
So the federal audit found California had issued 62,000 CDLs to drivers who entered illegally, John, who do not have a permanent legal status as required by the feds. California sanctuary laws prohibit asking applicants their immigration status. Governor Newsom said it's not a problem. Back to you.
Did I hear you right? Did you say 62,000?
That's correct. It's federal audit.
He said, my goodness. My goodness.
The acting ICE Director Todd Lyons.
62,000 illegal immigrants with CDL license? My goodness.
62,000 CDL licenses. What do you make of that?
Well, John, what's even scarier than that is some of those were real IDs, right? So those individuals who aren't supposed to be in the country, anyways, can get on commercial aircraft, can travel. Now they have CDLs where they're transporting hazardous goods. But John, just think about this. That's just California. When you think about all these other sanctuary states that are doing the same thing, there are so many states that are giving these CDL drivers licenses to people that shouldn't be in the country anyways. This individual yesterday, he crossed the border in 2022. Unfortunately, under the last administration and catch and release policy, Border Patrol had to let him go. And now look, we've had people lose their lives and more people are injured. It's really shocking that more people aren't up in arms about this because this is totally wrong. These are all preventable accidents, but yet 63,000 illegal aliens have commercial driver's licenses, are on the road transporting God knows what, and can do more damage than anything just like that we saw in the video.
Yeah.
These are called CDLs, the non-domiciled individuals. Here's what the Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said about it back on September the 26th. What our team has discovered should disturb and anger every American. Licenses to operate massive 80,000-pound trucks are being issued to dangerous foreign drivers, oftentimes illegally. This is a direct threat to the safety of every family on the road, and I won't stand for it. California must get its act together immediately, or I will not hesitate to pull millions in funding. So we had that incident in Florida earlier this year, where two people were killed immediately. Another one went to the hospital. When the truck driver, and you're seeing the video of it there on the screen beside you, did a U-turn in the middle of the road. Then we had the incident in Texas with the Chinese driver. People are being killed now in the state of California. It's not Texas. It's not Florida. Why do you think Gavin Newsom is silent about this?
You know, John, it's really sad. It's sad that a lot of elected officials aren't stepping up and realizing there's a problem and doing what they can to fix it. But what I can tell you is Secretary No is working with other state governors. You're going to see a lot more of action with a lot of state police departments and highway patrol with our 287G program. And we have been out of way stations and identifying these individuals and making a lot of arrests. You're going to see more of those coming because under Secretary No's leadership, we're going to make sure that the president's mission is achieved, and that's making America safe. And one of the key things is our highways. And this is one thing we have to. And it's really sad that Governor Newsom doesn't want to take accountability for this, but he has to take some accountability and look at his DMV and see who they're actually giving these licenses to, because a truck like that is a deadly weapon, and we're seeing more and more of these incidents, and it's not just in California. It seems that every state is turning into a border state because these individuals have these driver's licenses, and they're all over the United States. We have to make sure we get them off the road.
You know, we're watching the dash cam video of this accident. The aftermath video is just as, if not more, horrific, because you can see as the truck veers to the right after smashing into the back of the semi ahead of it, there's a flash of flame. That is the first car it hit exploding into flames. And the video afterwards is just absolutely chilling. What does ICE want to do with this driver, if anything? Are you going to let him go through the criminal justice system, or will you seek to get him out of the country?
Well, first, we always want to make sure we get justice for those victims, right? But the main thing we want to do is we've issued a detainer on this individual. We hope that the county works with us. We're going to ensure that we take that individual into custody. But we want to keep track of him. We don't want to give him to a sanctuary jurisdiction who just release him on bond and then we'll never find him again. And then he'll wind up in another state with a different name or no name on some of the driver's licenses. Have another CEO. But we're going to make sure that we take in an individual, and if he does go through the criminal justice system, we'll follow him every step of the way. But if not, we're going to get him out of the country.
All right, Todd Lyons, the acting ICE director. Thanks for being with us.
I'm Steve Ducey. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our
Hot subjects.
An American Airlines mechanic has been convicted.
California's rental market was unstoppable. Prices soared, demand outpaced supply, and tenants competed for apartments like lottery tickets. But in 2025, the tables have turned, and the landlords are the ones worrying. Across the Golden State, rental listings are piling up. Vacancy rates are
Should these glasses be illegal in the U.S.? Nobody believed me at first, but now everybody wants a pair. My friends roasted me for buying miracle glasses online. They said I got scammed, but then I showed them what they could do. Now they're all begging me to send them the link. They're called Clarity Blue glasses, and they're nothing like the glasses you're used to. These things actually adjust automatically to your eyes, whether you're reading a book or looking across a room. Seriously, they correct both farsightedness and nearsightedness without needing a prescription. It's like getting perfect vision on demand. And the best part? No doctor visits, no eye tests, no lens swaps. Let me give you 7 reasons why Clarity Blue glasses are blowing up right now. 1, they automatically adjust to your vision. From 100 to 700 diopters, they adapt instantly as you go about your day. Just put them on and everything gets clear. 2, they protect your eyes from harmful blue light and UV rays. Whether you're glued to a screen or out in the sun, your eyes are covered. No more digital eye strain or squinting in bright light. 3, they're insanely lightweight. You'll forget you're even wearing them. At just 1.5 grams, there's no nose pinching or ear pressure, just all-day comfort. 4, they're impact resistant and durable. You can drop them, bend them, toss them in your bag. They're built to last, not some flimsy drugstore pair. 5, they work for literally anything. Reading, driving, computer work, watching TV. One pair does it all. No more switching between readers and distance glasses. 6, Clarity Blue glasses are perfect for any age. Anyone tired of updating prescriptions or juggling frames. They just work. 7, no subscriptions, no hidden costs. One-time purchase. That's it. No blue light glasses that need replacing every 6 months. These are built to stay. And here's the kicker. They're already banned from Amazon, Walmart, and Home Depot for being too powerful. Right now, Clarity Blue glasses are offering 50% off and a 30-day money-back guarantee. But this deal won't last long. Once they're sold out, they're gone. So if you're tired of blurry vision, eye strain, and expensive optometrist visits, scan the QR code to get 50% off on your Clarity Blue glasses today.
Man, I just let them run that whole goddamn commercial down my throat. I can't believe it. This is the new drugs. Crack ain't got shit on this shit. Crack ain't got shit on this.
Streets have become neighborhoods on wheels.
Any and everywhere you go, in and out of stores, homeless.
Along the peninsula, and they're attracting people from all walks of life. Night Beach Joe Bosque.
Those are not homeless. Those are drug addicts that lost everything. No name on the driver's license. It's crazy to repeat. For real. Bro, living a life. Love it. You need a preacher. Hey, man. Y'all don't understand. Life is really what you make it, man.
Is in San Mateo County with the staggering new numbers.
From Eugene to Santa Cruz, RVs line curbs, parking lots, and quiet suburban roads. Homes for families, workers, and seniors priced out of housing. This isn't van life. It's survival in plain sight. Rents have skyrocketed, wages haven't kept up, and city policies can't keep pace.
Several weeks, we have been investigating how and why this could be allowed to happen. And now Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell shows you what's being done to get people services and start moving some of these RVs out.
Tonight, we're counting down the top 10 U.S. cities where RV homelessness has reached breaking point. How it started, why it's spreading, and what it reveals about the new face of the American dream.
Well, the Low Income Housing Institute is the group tasked with pulling this off. They say they're looking at about 12 sites right now, have yet to narrow it down to where this could actually become a reality, though they say the services they provide.
Number 10, Eugene, Oregon. Nestled along the Willamette River with a population just over 156,000, it's known for the Jordan Schnitzer Museum of Art, the Fifth Street Market, and Alton Baker Park. It's a college town, a runner's paradise, a green city with bike paths and breweries. But Eugene has a homeless rate of 414.7 per 100,000 residents, more than twice the national average. What makes Eugene unique is how vehicle homelessness became normalized. Drive through any residential neighborhood after dark, and you'll see RVs lining entire blocks, some with tarps rigged for shade, others with generator exhaust drifting into the night air. The city's tolerance initially came from progressive politics and a hands-off approach to enforcement. But tolerance without infrastructure is just abandonment by another name. Eugene's temperate climate makes it survivable year-round.
To put it simply, the mayor says this event doesn't change anything when it comes to the city's response to the homeless crisis,
which attracts people from harsher regions. But survivable doesn't mean livable. There's no coordinated safe parking program, no vehicle triage centers, no pathway from an RV on a side street to a lease in an apartment. Instead, there's a patchwork of overnight parking zones, neighborhood complaints, and periodic sweeps that push people from one block to another without solving anything. The result is a city where vehicle homelessness is visible everywhere, but addressed nowhere. Families with kids sleep in conversion vans outside schools. Seniors in motorhomes park near medical centers for access to care. Workers in older RVs cluster near industrial areas, hoping proximity to jobs will eventually lead to paychecks big enough for rent.
But rent in Eugene has climbed 38% since 2020, while wages for service workers have grown just 11%. The gap widens every year, and every year more people make the math that puts them in vehicles. Eugene sits at number 10, not because the crisis is small, but because 9 other cities have it even worse. Number 9, Salt Lake City, Utah. It is the capital and largest city in Utah, with a metropolitan population of over 1.2 million. It's a city of contradictions. Deep religious roots and a growing tech sector, conservative values and progressive homelessness policies, stunning mountain views, and a homeless rate of 387.9 per 100,000. Vehicle homelessness in Salt Lake City exploded after 2020, driven by a combination of factors that turned a manageable problem into a full-blown crisis. First came the rent surge. Median rent for a one-bedroom apartment jumped from $1,050 in 2019 to $1,640 by 2024, a 56% increase in 5 years. Wages didn't follow. Then came the crackdown on street camping. In 2022, Salt Lake County implemented stricter enforcement of camping bans in public spaces, pushing people out of parks and underpasses. Many didn't go to shelters. They went to vehicles. But Salt Lake's infrastructure wasn't built for this. The city has brutal winters, with temperatures regularly dropping below freezing from November through March. Living in a vehicle without a working heater isn't just uncomfortable, it's life-threatening. Yet the city has no winterized safe parking lots, no vehicle warming centers, no coordinated response to keep people alive when the temperature plummets. Instead, there's a scattershot approach. Some churches open their parking lots overnight. Some businesses look the other way. Most call the police, who issue citations that people can't pay, leading to warrants, which make finding housing even harder. The pattern repeats. What makes Salt Lake's crisis particularly frustrating is that the city has shown it can solve homelessness when it commits resources. The state's Housing First programs have successfully moved thousands of chronically homeless individuals into permanent housing. But those programs focus on people in shelters or on the street, not people in vehicles. Vehicle dwellers fall through the cracks because they don't meet the criteria for emergency shelter and aren't visible enough to trigger outreach. Before we jump to the next city, take a moment to subscribe. We cover real stories that matter, the kind that shape life in America's streets, not just its headlines. Number 8. Battle Creek, Michigan. Battle Creek, Michigan, population just under 200,000, is famous for cereal. Kellogg's has been headquartered here since 1906. Drive through downtown and you'll see murals of Tony the Tiger, Toucan Sam, and Snap, Crackle, and Pop. But you'll also see something darker. RVs parked in fast food lots, conversion vans outside the library, campers clustered near the Kalamazoo River. Battle Creek has a homeless rate of 370.5 per 100,000, more than double the national average. What happened here is a case study in economic collapse and housing scarcity intersecting at the worst possible time. For decades, Battle Creek's economy revolved around manufacturing. Kellogg's, Post Foods, and auto parts suppliers provided stable middle-class jobs. But automation and outsourcing hollowed out the manufacturing base. Jobs disappeared. Wages stagnated. The cost of living, however, didn't drop. Instead, it climbed. By 2023, the median rent in Battle Creek reached $950 a month, which doesn't sound high compared to coastal cities, but it's devastating when local wages average $14 an hour. Do the math. A full-time worker earning $14 an hour brings home about $2,000 a month before taxes. After taxes, it's closer to $1,700. Rent takes more than half. Add utilities, food, transportation, and there's nothing left. One missed paycheck, one medical bill, one car repair, and the equation collapses. That's when people start living in vehicles. But Battle Creek's vehicle homeless population isn't just locals who fell on hard times. It's also people pushed out of Detroit, Grand Rapids, and Flint, looking for smaller cities with lower enforcement and cheaper parking. They arrive hoping for a reset and find a city that's already overwhelmed. Battle Creek has no safe parking program, no vehicle services, no outreach tailored to people living in cars or RVs. The city's shelters are designed for individuals, not families with vehicles. There's no place to legally park overnight for more than a few hours, which means people rotate between Walmart, truck stops, and residential streets, always one complaint away from a citation. Number 7, Santa Barbara, California. Spanish colonial architecture, palm-lined beaches, the Santa Ynez Mountains rising behind red tile roofs. It's one of the most beautiful cities in America and one of the most expensive. The median home price is $1.3 million. The median rent for a one-bedroom apartment is $2,400, and the homeless rate is 423.8 per 100,000, nearly 2.5 times the national average. Santa Barbara's vehicle homelessness crisis is a direct result of its beauty. The city's strict zoning laws and geographic constraints, sandwiched between mountains and ocean, make building new housing nearly impossible. Supply stays flat while demand surges, driven by wealthy retirees, remote workers, and second home buyers. Prices climb, and the people who make the city run, teachers, service workers, healthcare aides, get priced out, but they don't always leave. Many stay, working the same jobs, but sleeping in cars or RVs parked along the beach, in shopping center lots, or in residential streets where enforcement is lighter. The city has tried to manage the crisis with a combination of safe parking programs and aggressive enforcement. The New Beginnings Safe Parking Program provides spaces for up to 150 vehicles at rotating church lots with access to bathrooms, case management, and storage. It's a model that works. Participants report feeling safer, and many transition to housing within 6 months. But 150 spots isn't enough when the city has over 400 people living in vehicles on any given night. The wait list stretches months, and while people wait, they're subject to parking citations, overnight bans, and the constant stress of finding a legal place to sleep. The disconnect is maddening. Santa Barbara has the resources to solve this. The city has philanthropic wealth, engaged nonprofits, and political will. But it also has neighborhood resistance, NIMBYism, that blocks new shelters and housing, and a tourism industry that wants homelessness invisible, not addressed. So the city settles for harm reduction, enough safe parking to say they're doing something, enough enforcement to keep vehicles out of downtown, and enough inaction to ensure the problem never actually gets solved. Number 6, Honolulu, Hawaii. The capital of Hawaii is renowned for its luxurious hotels, stunning beaches, and amazing nightlife. It's a tropical paradise that attracts millions of tourists annually, a place where pristine waters meet volcanic landscapes. But beneath the postcard imagery lies a harsh reality. Honolulu has a homeless rate of 458.3 per 100,000, making it the highest outside of mainland California. The Honolulu metropolitan area has an estimated population of 953,000, and vehicle homelessness has become one of the fastest growing crises in the Pacific. What makes Honolulu's situation uniquely difficult is geography. This is an island. There's nowhere to go when housing becomes unaffordable. Families can't just drive to a cheaper neighboring state. They're trapped between the ocean and rent prices that rival San Francisco. The median rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Honolulu exceeds $2,000, while the state's minimum wage sits at $14 an hour. Tourism drives the economy, creating thousands of service jobs in hotels, restaurants, and retail. But those jobs don't pay enough to live where they're located. Workers serve Mai Tais to tourists staying in $500 a night hotel rooms, then sleep in their cars in beach parking lots. The cost of living is compounded by Hawaii's isolation. Everything has to be shipped in, making groceries, gas, and basic necessities far more expensive than the mainland. A gallon of milk costs $7. A tank of gas costs $80. For families already stretched thin by rent, these costs push them over the edge. Vehicle dwelling becomes the mathematical outcome of impossible economics. Honolulu has attempted various responses, from beach parking enforcement to sweeps of popular tourist areas, but these measures simply relocate the problem. The city established a few safe zones for vehicle dwellers, but capacity is minimal and demand is overwhelming. Meanwhile, the tourist industry continues to boom. Hotels expand, and luxury condos rise along the coastline, each one reducing available housing stock and pushing prices higher. The people who make paradise function can't afford to live in it. Number 5, New York City, New York. With a population of 8.8 million, New York City is the most populous city in the United States. Referred to as the Big Apple, it's one of the most important cities in the world, a hub for multinational corporations, home to the New York Stock Exchange, and host to some of the biggest organizations in the corporate world. The most iconic site.
The whole nation is counting on you. Republicans want to steal enough seats in Congress to rig the
I
next
am
election.
not gonna let these motherfuckers keep running these damn YouTube commercials down my throat. All right, it's about that time. Thank y'all for coming in, pushing that like button. Idea. Start looking at new incoming. It's funny. I do that all the time, dog. One day I'm gonna have a production show. One day somebody gonna see the value in this and see that I am a $1 billion project that's just looking for the right investor. I already know how to create the content. I already know what I need to do. I already got shows already pre-written. I got books. I got movies that I want to make. But until somebody invests into my mind, into my talent, damn man, it take money to do this shit. And a couple more brilliant minds, man. That's all. God bless y'all, man. I'll talk to y'all later, man. I'm taking a nap, wake up, start all over again.